The Hubble Space Telescope is a marvel of engineering. It orbits high above Earth, capturing breathtaking images of the cosmos. These images reveal the wonders of the universe. From distant galaxies to colorful nebulas, Hubble has expanded our understanding of space. Hubble's black and white images might seem underwhelming at first. They lack the vibrant colors we often associate with the beauty of space, but they hold a wealth of information. Scientists use this information to make important discoveries about the universe. These images are not just simple photographs. They are data-rich resources that help us understand the cosmos. To understand why Hubble captures images in black and white, we need to talk about light. Light is fundamental to astronomy, and understanding its properties is key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. Light is a form of electromagnetic radiation. It travels in waves, and different wavelengths correspond to different colors. These waves can be long or short, and each type of wave carries different information. Our eyes can only see a small portion of the electromagnetic spectrum, which we call visible light. This is just a tiny fraction of the entire spectrum, which includes many other types of light. This visible light spectrum ranges from red, with the longest wavelength, to violet, with the shortest wavelength. Each color in this spectrum represents a different wavelength of light. Hubble, however, can detect light beyond the visible spectrum. It can see what our eyes cannot, capturing images in wavelengths that are invisible to us. It has instruments that are sensitive to ultraviolet and infrared light. These wavelengths are invisible to our eyes, but they carry valuable information about the universe. By studying these wavelengths, scientists can learn about the composition, temperature, and movement of celestial objects, providing a more complete picture of the cosmos.
So how do we get those stunning, colorful images of space? The ones that leave us in awe and make us wonder about the vastness of the universe. This is where the magic of image processing comes in. It's a meticulous process that transforms raw data into the breathtaking visuals we see. Scientists use specialized software to assign colors to different wavelengths of light captured by Hubble. Each wavelength corresponds to a different color.
This process, known as colorization, is both an art and a science. It requires a deep understanding of both the technical and aesthetic aspects. It involves understanding the properties of light and the way our eyes perceive color. Different wavelengths of light are interpreted as different colors by our eyes. By carefully choosing colors, scientists can highlight different features and enhance the visual impact of the images. This helps in emphasizing specific details that might otherwise go unnoticed.
One common technique is called broadband filtering. This method is essential for capturing the full spectrum of light. This involves using filters to separate light into its red, green, and blue components. Each filter isolates a specific range of wavelengths. These components are then combined to create a color image. The result is a stunning, true-to-life representation of the cosmos, bringing the universe closer to us.
It's important to note that not all colorized space images represent true color. True color images are those that show celestial objects as they would appear to the human eye if we were able to observe them up close in space. Some images use color to represent data that we can't see with our eyes, such as infrared radiation or X-rays. These types of images are often referred to as representative color images. They are crucial for scientific research because they reveal details that are invisible in the visible spectrum. True color images show objects as they would appear to the human eye if we could see them up close. These images use colors that correspond to the wavelengths of light that our eyes can detect, making them appear natural and familiar to us. These images use colors that correspond to the wavelengths of light that our eyes can detect. This means that the colors in true color images are directly related to the actual colors of the objects as they would be seen by a human observer. Representative color images, on the other hand, use color to highlight specific features or to represent data that is not visible to the human eye. These images are often used to illustrate scientific data in a way that is easy to understand. For example, scientists might use red to represent hot gas and blue to represent cold gas. Even though these gases might not actually appear red or blue to our eyes, this method allows researchers to visualize and analyze complex data more effectively, providing insights into the physical properties and behaviors of celestial objects. Both true color and representative color images play vital roles in our understanding of the universe. True color images help us appreciate the beauty of space as it would appear to us, while representative color images enhance our ability to study and interpret the vast array of data collected by telescopes and other instruments.
Section 5. Narrowband imaging, seeing the unseen. To study specific elements in space, scientists use a technique called narrowband imaging. This involves using filters that only allow a very narrow range of wavelengths to pass through. These filters are designed to isolate the wavelengths of light emitted by specific elements, such as hydrogen, oxygen, and sulfur. By imaging an object through different narrowband filters, scientists can create images that show the distribution of these elements. Narrowband imaging is particularly useful for studying nebulas, which are vast clouds of gas and dust. These clouds are often rich in elements that emit light at specific wavelengths.
Section 6. The Hubble palette, a cosmic symphony of color. To represent the data from narrowband imaging, scientists often use a standardized color palette called the Hubble palette. This palette assigns specific colors to different elements. For example, hydrogen is typically shown in green, oxygen in blue, and sulfur in red. These colors were chosen because they provide a good visual contrast and allow scientists to easily distinguish between different elements. The Hubble palette has become iconic in space imagery. It is used to create stunning and informative images that reveal the hidden beauty of the cosmos.
Section 7. Amateur astrophotography. Capturing your own cosmic colors. You don't need a space telescope to capture amazing images of space. With the right equipment and techniques, amateur astrophotographers can create their own stunning images of the cosmos.
One popular technique for amateur astrophotography is called LRGB imaging. This involves capturing separate images through red, green, and blue filters, similar to broadband filtering. These images are then combined to create a color image. For those looking to capture specific elements, narrowband filters are also available for amateur astrophotographers. These filters allow you to isolate the light from hydrogen, oxygen, and sulfur, just like the Hubble Space Telescope.
Section 8. Beyond the Visible. Exploring the electromagnetic spectrum. Hubble's ability to observe beyond the visible spectrum has revolutionized our understanding of the universe. By studying ultraviolet and infrared light, scientists can learn about objects and phenomena that are invisible to our eyes. Ultraviolet radiation is emitted by very hot objects, such as young stars and active galaxies. By studying ultraviolet light, scientists can learn about the formation and evolution of stars and galaxies. Infrared radiation, on the other hand, can penetrate clouds of gas and dust. This allows scientists to study objects that are hidden from view in visible light, such as star-forming regions and the centers of galaxies.
Section 9. Conclusion. A universe of color awaits. The colorization of space images is a testament to the power of human ingenuity. By combining art and science, we can create breathtaking images that inspire awe and wonder. These images not only reveal the beauty of the universe, but they also help us to understand its complexities. Through the careful analysis of color, scientists can unlock the secrets of the cosmos. So the next time you gaze upon a stunning image of a distant galaxy or a colorful nebula, remember that it is not just a pretty picture, it is a window into the vast and mysterious universe that we inhabit.